Hello, so back again for another Deluxe Pink 4. Hang on a minute, I just need to change my icon. Thank you, silly thing. Getting some issues with my No, not Amiga Monday. My touch portal's being weird. It's taking ages to switch screens now. Don't know whether that's been a recent update that's caused that issue. Anyway, thank you to the recent follow just now from Queen Never Gonna Die. I don't know whether you mean I'm assuming you mean the band, which is a good thing because Queen's always good as a band. This is a little too, I think a little too shiny. Give me a second. There we go. Right. So where were we last time? Oh, we were doing the porch. So let me get that up so you can see where it is. There we go. And I need to see it. And I've also changed the stream title from remake to conversion because I realised actually what I'm doing is a conversion here. Because I want to try and keep as much of the original game as possible. I'm not looking to remake it away. Even though I don't have the original source code, I realised that even 8-bit people, you know, when they were doing conversions from the arcade to the Spectrum, didn't necessarily get the source code. You had to basically draw it all the artwork out and then kind of copy from what they could see. And typically that's what I'm doing now. Where is the... Oh, I know. Wrong folder. Come on. Stop taking ages. There we go. Pantry. So the next thing I need to do is I need to get the shelving units in. Oh no, 2 tracks with the name Popcorn. That's fine. It's always the same thing again. So according to this, I need to be about... Let me just do a background fix. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. No, that looks like 1 pixel, I think. And it's looking good anyway. So we do one about there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then there's another one. So if I put it about here. Oops. Okay. And then do the opposite. See if I could do another one here and see what that looks like. Might look a bit off. Yeah, I don't like that. But that doesn't look too bad actually. Some shelving units there. I think though, I might move this one up a bit. About there. Just check its correct dimensions. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct, cool. So sometimes a good way to get the correct alignment is as you see, what I did was I hovered over here and then just tried to keep the mouse where it was and just pressed up so it wouldn't move left and right. Sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't work. So I think I'm missing, yeah, it's 3. There we go. That's looking quite good. Although, I'm realising that's not connecting to the edge there, so that's looking a bit off. So let me fix that. In fact, if I do this, and do another one around here. That's starting to look a bit weird. Okay, I think I can get away with that. Yeah, okay. Let's free the background and then save this. Excellent. Right, so next thing I do in the pantry is to start putting in some cobweb in. And then we need to do the matchbox that's here. So the matchbox is going to be another one of those ones where I draw on the background, but make sure the background's fixed so if I make a mistake. And then once that's done, I can then copy it and call it a brush. And then that should be fine. Obviously the matchbox will disappear once we've done it. So let's have a look. Let's start with something simple. Fix background again.
This is the sound of sea.
Cobweb design is getting awful now. Yeah, that's not as good. I need to clean up that area. I'll do that off stream, I think, but see if I can get that sorted. But other than that, that's a bit closer. Let's get this box done. So let's save at this point. Pantry save. Right. Fix background again. Let's get this box done. So the box is about halfway from what I can see. I know it goes backwards and forwards on here. So we need to do this color. According to this, you've got there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5. Two, 3. Four, 5, 6. Looks like 10 across. Those two are 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. There's a 1 there. Okay. There we go. Box of matches. First brush we're going to save into Can Do. Last Half Darkness IMA. Oh, I didn't want to open this. Never mind. I mean, I suppose I can actually. I am finished in the pantry anyway, so I might as well. Alright, so that's the brush done. Sorry, yeah, that's the brush done. I can put in a dump out, so I've got hallway. I could probably actually base it on the... Alright, let me just update your end so you can see where I'm looking. So what I can do, what I'm thinking is, remember the entrance hall? Now look at the similarities. We've got this here, which is similar to the door on the left-hand side. We've also got the carpet here, which is similar to the bottom one, except it's all filled in. So I could possibly use this. So what I need to do is kind of remove all this, put another line here. There's a door that goes there. We've got the swords crossing here with a bit of the furniture there. Yeah, that's about possible. We won't be able to see the fireplace here, but you'll be able to see most of the door. Alright, let's do that then. Save. This is the hallway. I think I did mention looking at this side here. I'll do that in a sec. I might as well just get this done out the way. So, So if I start with the painting at the top, the one with half a fish in. So it looks like it's 13 down. So it starts from about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I didn't even count across. It's got too small. Tell you what I can do. Can do it that way, and then just start filling in the fish, and as I'm going along I'll just wrap it around. In fact, I would say that's double. Yeah, it's double. There we go. I think that's too long, but never mind. I'll have to see what it looks like when I come away. See what happens. So still got the head to go yet. That's another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one there. Alright, let's see how big this is. See, on the original it doesn't look as long. I mean, it looks similar, but... Oh, I can save it for now, and then if I decide that I need to squeeze shit down, I will do so. So apparently the room starts here. Problem is like no swords here are just gonna be too... Sorry, I'm just checking. Just have another look. Moving the thing over. I think it's just slightly too wide. So the eye bit, I'm going to reduce this by a pixel. Nope, sorry. And then I'm going to reduce this section here. By about 2 pixels. And this section. Just redo that. I think it's about right. I'll have to see if I can... I'll have a look at it a little bit. See what the swords end up looking like. Hmm. You know what? Give myself a guideline. I can just remove it later anyway. I should have saved the... Tell you what, no, sorry. I'll try this again. So, get rid of this. Do what I used to do. So, first of all, grab the brush. Let's save that in RAM as temp sword. Give me a guideline. And then bring back this sword. Flip it. Okay. It's 1 pixel out, but never mind.
I'm your best friend back in town again. Hey, what time is it? This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Yeah, I'm not overly happy with that, but it's about nothing. Hello, humble squire. So I think some things I'm not really good at. It's like sometimes I can get stuff right, sometimes I really fuck it up, like this bit here.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Oh, I can't do that. Need to free the background. Thank you for the raid there, son of Ild. What can you tell me about Last Half of Darkness? So, Last Half of Darkness is a game on DOS. I think it released in 1989. Couple of the streamers called... I think I heard about it thanks to LGR and Pushing Up Roses, because they did a look at this on DOS. And when I was looking through some Amiga format discs on Amiga Monday, I basically came across Can-Do, which is like HyperCard. So I don't know if you knew that Myst was actually done on HyperCard. And I was looking to do sort of game development. I thought, yeah, you know, this could come in useful for game development. And then something popped into my head about Last Half of Darkness being quite a static game. So I wondered whether I could actually get it onto Can-Do. And so far, I haven't been too bad for getting this on. Did I miss your shout out? I did. You're playing Gabriel Knight 2. I know that I usually have a thing that comes up, and I don't know if I have to do another shout out to get the clip in. Yeah, so there's some games that I do avoid people playing. Gabriel Knight is one of them because I've never played it myself. So I hope you had fun with Gabriel Knight. I heard it's got moon logic puzzles. I've yet to experience that myself, so we'll have to see about when I finally get around to doing that. But yeah. So yeah, again, thank you, Son of El, for the raid. For everybody else that comes in. Basically, I do mostly retro game stuff. I've only just started doing game dev on stream at the moment. This is all the artwork for it, so I'm doing it through Deluxe Paint. If you want to know how I'm doing it, it's through... Give me a second. Just give me a machine away. So this is the machine that I'm actually going on. So this is an actual real hardware machine. I was going to play Last Half of Darkness the other day, but I ended up playing 9 Lives of Agent Cat instead. I've never heard of that one. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, very similar looking. But it's got a kind of... Oh, is this like a mix between RPG and Last Half of Darkness style? That's what it looks like. 1992, Jesus. Might have to have a look at that at some point. Yeah, so I do retro game stuff. I usually do Amiga Monday on Monday. Tuesday is my RPG day, apart from yesterday where I looked at a game called Dracula, which was, I don't know if I've still got it. Yeah, I've got it here. So it looks like this. But the problem is it's an RTS game and it's based on the armies of Vlad Tepes. They decided just to use the Dracula name. The game itself is okay. There's nothing horrible about it, but it's not horror. So I ended up doing a bit of GL Quake afterwards. And then what else do we do? Fridays is RTS Fridays, so I'm currently playing Age of Empires 2. And Sunday is just like a mix of anything. So I've got Mech Commander, which is here. I'm doing that at the moment. That's really tough at the moment. So that's my usual schedule. Bit awkward to play, fair enough. It probably a bit, yeah. I have to have a check out of that at some point, but I've just got a full schedule at the moment. Especially with Exile Escape from the Pit on Tuesdays. That's taken me a year to stream, just because of how big it is. And you've got to type in what you think people are talking about so that you can kind of expand on maybe possible missions and things, so it makes it a bit difficult. And then there are certain areas you go into, you end up being creamed because the enemies have a lot of more action points than you do. So like spellcasters like hit you for 3 different spells before the next person moves on. So it's just like nuts in that way. So yeah, when you were coming in, I was basically looking at the floor here and I'm thinking of, I just need to do something called picking up the brush. So what this does is it immediately converts this into a brush, and then I can kind of, yeah. So if I now do background fix, right, that's fine. The reason why I'm doing background fix is because if I do an undo, it retains the background here. Just trying to get the correct thickness if I can. It's not going to be brilliant. There we go. Let's try that. Still not happy with this. What I might do is I might... Oops. There we go, it's a bit better. Give a bit of thickness on that side. Yeah, I can get away with that. Looks very fiddly. Actually, Deluxe paint isn't too bad once you get used to its intricacies. Especially when you do things like fixing the background, so you don't have to. So when you draw over it, all I've got to do is basically unpaint everything to bring back the background. And once you get into that flow, it actually gets a lot easier. Stenciling is great, but yeah, it's not too bad. Sorry to read alert, but I have to make my way to bed. Good luck with the conversion. I'm interested to hear about any progress. Yeah, just basically, I've got VODs and stuff, so just check out the VODs. And I do have, I've got my itch page, which I might change the progress for. Just put this in. Can't find my page. Can't remember how you. Just give me a sec while I'm trying to find my own page. Actually. Ah, that's why. Right, so in here is my itch.io page, so you can see some progress from there. I think the last stuff that you might be able to see on that page is not available when you search for it though. So the devlog is there. I might change it to do monthly updates rather than weekly updates because I noticed a bit of a drop in people looking at stuff, mainly because it's my own phone. I think I put just the image of what I've already done in there, and I think people are used to that at the moment. What else was I going to say? And also I've got the extra channel which I put I can't remember my own. Give me a second. There we go. So that's all the VODs for. So basically when I put this up, this will be a week in advance. So this won't go up until next week on the YouTube side. Because obviously I'm an affiliate with, I say obviously, I'm an affiliate, so I can't go around putting stuff up straight away. Right. Yeah, and then my timer puts the same thing up again, of course. Never mind. Anyway, so I've already done a few of these. Let me just save this here. If I go into can do, put it in browse mode, and then I can do things like, so this is the first one I started off with, so that's looking quite nice. This needs a bit of a clean up, but I'll do that later. Then we've got the porch. This bottom needs moving over here, so if I try and go this way, it won't let me, because I need to open the door first. Then that's the next bit, go through here. That's the entrance hall. Then we've got the hallway, which we're doing now. Go ahead into the kitchen. Open the cabinet. Get the key. I've not done the get the key yet. And then the pantry, I think, is this one, which we've just done today. And all these bits here are all buttons. So I need to figure out if I can actually get this moving so you can pick it up. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. But yeah, that's what I'm up to so far with this. It's mostly putting in the artwork because the artwork's taking a lot longer than anything else. And that's what these streams are at the moment. What are we on? 143. Right, so I've got the swords up. I'm not overly happy with the swords because they don't look great, but at least the fish picture looks okay. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna nip down to grab. Need some paracetamol. My head's going a bit. But back in a second. sorry, I've just realised I'm muted. Wondering if there going to be any screen size difference might be a problem, maybe, but I'll have to figure that out later, I think. Anyway, so I was mentioning before how this seat looked a bit like a sofa, so I've pulled it in a bit. And I'm trying to look at these two sides. This side I said it was dragging down a bit. But if I look at the original, I don't think it's 100% the same. I think it's similar. Maybe if... I start kind of... I'm not going to get this perfect, but if I can... I mean, it's not brilliant, but it's a bit closer to look like a possible chair. Or maybe that's just me wishful thinking. And I was sort of copying what they do, but I was sort of kind of winging my own. Probably. I mean, sometimes I can do it, but sometimes I think because I've got the size differences there, but I suppose it forces me to see if I can get something similar and still kind of get away with it. I don't know. Just need a most representation, so there's a bit of leeway here. I mean, at least the fish looks good. Just because at least that's close enough. I think sometimes when things get a bit more how could I put it? Abstract, it can get a bit more difficult to kind of replicate something similar. Yeah, but the fish, I managed to get it as close as I could, so that at least that did look good. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to make this a brush. So I've got it here. And I'm going to save it. Right, so if I come back and redo this, I don't like it. I've still got the original here. So at least that's an option for me to come back to. What else have we got in this room? Not much else in comparison. I mean, there's like the sort of picture here, but I didn't put it on the last place. Might widen the chair a bit more. Yeah. I need to go back into practicing more shading techniques, I think, with pixel art stuff. But if I make the chair a bit wider, just a touch, I might be able to get a bit more shading in that area. What are we on? 156. I'm going to end the stream soon anyway. So at some point I need to come back and sort this side out. This is where all the items go. And I said I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it individual like brushes or not. Yeah, alright, let me have a think about that anyway. Let me save at this point. Oh, I don't want to save. Do I want to? Tell you what. Let me reload the brush back in again. Take that out. Right. I think that's it for today. I'm closing a little bit early, but I need to have a think about a couple of things, and I need to get back to sorting stuff out with clients and things. Where are we up to? Paper mix. I'll redo that for next Monday. Just remove all this. Right, okay, thank you everyone for popping in. Thank you for the raid from Sunnyveld as well. So we'll get back to this next week and I'll figure out what I'm doing next. I definitely need to widen that chair. I think that'll make it a bit easier for the shading. And I really need to rethink the shading. Because I think the problem is on that particular one, when you zoom in you can just see dots. When you zoom out you can see where the shading bit is. So if I do it that way, maybe I can actually get a better reflection of what the cover is covering on. The bottom part of it doesn't look too bad, but again, I'll have to rethink it. So yeah, I'll do that next week. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else that I've missed. Other than that, I'm going back tomorrow actually, because it's Halloween tomorrow. So it's a bit of a VR fest tomorrow. We'll be doing what am I thinking of doing? We're doing Aliens Eradication. That is a total conversion on Doom 2. It's if you've ever seen Aliens Total Conversion, it's basically more advanced than that because you've got like different characters and stuff, and it's very dark as well. If you don't put on the lighting systems, I'll show that off tomorrow. We've also got Cosmo Dread, which is an indie game on, I think it's an indie game on VR, and it's basically going through, it's a roguelike going through the ship. You've got to pick up things like resources, avoid Cthulhu monsters, or shoot them if you can. Make sure you shoot them in light, because otherwise the body stays in the room and it kind of, over time, gets up again. Much like in Resident Evil, there are times where you just don't have much ammo. So that's, yeah, there's different areas where there's like light rooms and dark rooms as well. So you've got your flashlight. So, yeah, it's not a bad game. That is Cosmo Dread. And then, if I can, I'll try and do a bit of the DLC of Alien Isolation. I'm not doing a full playroom of Alien Isolation, it's too long. But at least with the DLC, you can get straight into getting eaten by the aliens straight away. So we'll do that tomorrow. So that's going to be 9:30, usual time of 9:30 GMT. So whatever that is in your, whether you're not in UK or not, in your countries and stuff. So that's Thursday. Friday we'll be getting back to normal streams type of stuff. So I'm doing Age of Empires 2. Then Sunday we've got Mech Commander. Hopefully I can get past that annoying mission that's been a bit of a pain. Amiga Monday is me going to do... In fact, Amiga Monday I'll be showing off Castlevania that I was supposed to do this Monday gone, but the problem is I couldn't get it working. Managed to get it working after the stream, so we'll look at that. We'll also be doing Lord of the Rings Lord of the Rings game, which is the second half of the stream. The first half of the stream will be also looking at Amiga format CD14. And then Tuesday is Excel Escape from the Pit. That is a 1995 indie RPG that we've got on our Windows 90. Well, it's Windows 98 box, sorry, so we'll be doing it through there. Right, I think that's everything. Let's have a look who we've got available to raid. Don't have many people on today. When I click the same category, I get like a number. What does that mean? I have no idea. Has anybody got any suggestions? Because I can't see anything. Nothing's popping up, nothing that I recognise. suppose that's the slight problem when you're streaming in the middle of the afternoon. Escordian? Let's have a look.
So, and that's why I like doing the random Fridays when.
Okay, let's go raid Escordian. They are playing Amiga Rick Dangerous, the first one. So let's go and start that raid. Thank you for the suggestion there, Humble Squire. Right, again, thanks everyone for popping in. See you all hopefully on tomorrow. It's Wednesday today, yeah. See you hopefully all tomorrow for a bit of VR horror fun. And if not, you know the rest of my schedule, which is next to me. Until then, I will see you all later. Bye.